one space to a camera screen. Commissioner David Asante Apietu of the Ghana Police Service tells the benefits.
Applying GIS to crime mapping and analysis is a major innovation of police organizations all over the world. And that is why the Ghana Police strongly reckon and recommend that a unit be formed in the Ghana Police Service. It enables investigators, intelligence officers, uniform officers, and police executives to assess and analyze data in crime maps to better enforce the law and also prevent crime. This systematic study of data and then crime and then disorders, including spatial and temporal factors and social demographics, enable the police service to reduce crime, help the service in criminal apprehension, prevent crime, and then also evaluate crime trends within the area.
Constable Stephen Senya of the Research and Planning Department of the Ghana Police Service tells his story of how the skills acquired in geographic information systems has enhanced his operation.
We learned GIS, that's the Geographic Information System. What we learned is actually trying to map places and know where exact incidents occur at a particular time. We actually learned that with using the ARC map, you'll be able to locate places and where incidents actually occur. We are using it to map all the police stations and the police regions and the police districts within the Accra region. From then we will go to the other regions within the country. But what we are doing now is that we are trying to map all the police stations and all the police assets within the country. What this will help us to do is that we will know where geographically every police station is situated.
My name is Jacob Enu Ansa, and I own Enu Ansa Farms. What we are into is tilapia hatchery fishing. We are concerned about increasing our production. Our biggest resource is water. Our riverbed where we source our water is drying up, and we needed to recirculate the little that we get. So we heard about SDF. We applied, they approved our application, got the funding that we needed to help us install the recirculation aquaculture systems, and also supported us bringing an expert to train us and install the systems. Since then, we've been producing 600,000 from the previous 200,000 monthly. And indeed, we have capacity to do up to 1 million fingerlings.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with funding from the World Bank and DANIDA to help Ghanaian firms become competitive. From now till 20th July 2014, SDF is requesting firms that require innovative technology to submit their proposals for assistance. Visit sdfghana.org to apply.
First responding officers and their administrators will be more excited and much content with the abundance of tools and methodologies that will be at their disposal to support real-time and proactive response systems. Indeed, this will be a morale booster for men and women in uniform, attract new entrants, and restore public confidence in first respondents. Some of the well-documented examples include the E911 system of USA, investigative tools such as linkage analysis, geographic offender profiling, and modus operandi systems. Other modern geospatial applications such as geographic information systems, GIS, would play a role. For example, GIS will be used for routing, planning of evacuations, proximity and first responder planning, accident hotspot analysis, and management. Kwame Kwarteng, The Deputy Chief Fire Officer, Accra Regional Fire Commander, talks about the usage of geospatial technology and its benefits to the Ghana National Fire Service.
One of the challenges that firefighters encounter is being able to locate the seat of fire or where the fire has. Normally, we receive calls from the public and they tell us landmarks, which makes that difficult. They don't even have access, or they don't even know the road network or the street names. So we'll go around looking for the fire, and if we're lucky, we're able to see smoke, we'll go and tackle the fire. But with this GIS system, it's been able to help us, because of the interest we had in that. We took 40 people to the course for all over the country. Firefighters came in from the regions, and they went to go through the course. Now, this course has been beneficial because it helped us to locate fires very promptly, because people are then able to tell us, or the GIS system is able to tell us where the fire is, and we're able to follow through the streets that have already been marked, and is able to get us to the scene. It will also help us one way in future, where if we are called, our fire tenders, even the location that they will go through will be directed like how we have what they call the tom-tom in the London and so on and so forth. So it's very, yeah.
George Ejepong, Assistant Divisional Officer, talked about the usage of geospatial technology and its benefits to the Ghana National Fire Service.
What I learned over there is benefiting the service, because already using GPS, we have started collecting data on some of the districts in Accra. We are using the GPS to collect the data. Then the data that we are going to collect, at the end of the day, we'll use that data to draw a map of the area of the various districts, their jurisdiction and the location and the boundaries. We already have a hydrant. We have used GPS to draw the hydrant situation in Accra, so that anytime we go to fire, we are able to locate the nearest hydrant, so that in case we need to replenish our tender, we just go there to replenish the tender. Already, industrial area have already started a project where we are collecting data on the various industries in the industrial area, the things they do there, and based on the data that we collect, we are able to risk them, that this is a high risk area, this is a low risk area, so that assuming there's a fire and you are called to that factory, already you have the data. So as you are going there, you know when you go there what you should expect and how to tackle those fires.
Geospatial technology is the most complete information system for analyzing, modeling, and displaying community vulnerability. When hazard locations can be viewed along with critical infrastructure, critical values at highest risk become apparent. Models can be processed to determine potential impacts and appropriate mitigation requirements. When events occur, response preparedness is more comprehensive. The basic foundation of developing an emergency management program is the analysis of risk and hazards to determine values at risk and operations necessary to reduce exposure, respond effectively, and recover quickly. The technology has the potential to address a lot of challenges currently faced by the emergency services, the revenue collection agencies of both central and local governments. The Ghana National Fire Service used the technology to map out all locations of their fire hydrants in the Greater Accra region and all manufacturing industries located in the North Kaneshie Industrial Area. The Ghana Police Service also used the technology to map out the locations of police stations and the number of personnel in those locations. This helped find the personnel to local population ratio. In recent years, geospatial technology has been used in determining the spatial pattern of crime in Accra. Analysis of physical accessibility to government medical centers in Accra metropolitan area. Currently, the department is collaborating with emergency relief agencies to help in reducing crime ecology, risk and risk identification, misappropriation of tax revenues, underutilized property rates, and business licenses, which constitute a substantial part of district assemblies' revenue and therefore the need for the usage of geospatial technology.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, supports small, medium and large-scale businesses to undertake skills upgrading of their staff and acquire innovative technology required to enhance their productivity and increase their competitiveness in the local and global market. Starting this April, watch SDF Diaries on the Joy News channel on Multi TV every Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. SDF, managed by Cuthbert, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with support from the World Bank and Danida.
My name is Samuel Bolu. When the European market switched on to the new variety called MD2, it was very difficult for us to adopt to the new variety because we don't have the technology. The land preparation is quite different. The fertilization, almost everything was different. And at the end, if you continue the way it was, we will have ended up even closing up the farm. Thanks to SDF, we received a grant of 248,000 Ghana cedis, which enabled us to bring in a Costa Rican consultant who is currently teaching us to cultivate the new variety MD2. At the moment, we have been able to increase our yield from 20 tons to 80 tons per hectare, and we are able to sell to European and North American markets.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with funding from the World Bank and Danida to help Ghanaian firms become competitive from now till 20th of July 2014. SDF is requesting firms that require innovative skills and technology to submit their proposals for assistance. Visit sdfghana.org to apply.
There you go. I was just checking the direction to my next location on my phone. Of course, that's also by courtesy of GIS. GIS has definitely revolutionized the way we use information these days, and I know that you are also benefiting greatly from GIS. All too soon, we draw down the curtains on today's episode of SDF Diaries. Please make a date with me, same time next week. Bye for now.